and nobody else can.
So the next thing was the Matt Hardy in ring. First of all, I gotta ask this: if Matt Hardy's just be himself, why the fuck does this guy have a red streak in his hair?
Yeah.
Well, this is a grown man. He's like our age. It's like, why is he like, bro? I'll tell you what. You know what's funny? It's like the 21-year-old strippers at our club do their hair like that. You know, when they have these weird color streaks through it. Like, you know, I don't get that. So what did you do? Okay, so let's talk the whole segment. Sammy comes out, bro. Sammy Guevara is one of my favorite characters on the show. He cannot brawl. Like those were, I felt
That
bad.
chair
I was like,
shot was brutal.
Well, not even that. When he's trying to punch him, I was like, dude. I was like,
that's where we talk about the difference in physicality between NXT and
AEW. Were you bringing up this when you saw this?
Yeah. Yes.
And I was like, God,
that's
man,
one of the things.
I will say this. Matt Hardy got a nice crimson mask. That was nice.
You know how he got it?
Like a table hit him or something?
It was a kick.
No.
It was a kick.
No,
Sammy threw a chair.
No. I watched this a couple times. I rewound and tried to figure it out. It doesn't look like he's got a blade in his hand, right? When he goes for the thing and he shoves him in the post, bro, I think he hardweight himself on the post.
It was the post. I thought
100%. He said that. But here's the thing: I couldn't tell if he had a blade because his hands did not look like he had a blade. Okay, right. But when he did it, when he hit the thing, he went like this.
Right.
And maybe he was like cut, but when he was busted open, Sammy got on him. This is why I'm thinking why maybe he did blade, because Sammy got on him and started driving like doing thing like he's elbowed in his head. Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you watch it back, you can see this, and you'll briefly see. You can see he's already bleeding when he's doing this. Okay, and maybe he did bust him open and like did the shots and stuff, but then he threw the chair, and I think the chair might have hit him too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he was bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, because like the chair folded, and like I think one of the legs probably like hit him right there.
The funniest thing is Rebby Hardy after this segment tweeted. Okay, did you see this tweet, Conan?
No.
She tweets, "Fucking dumbass."
She's gonna be backstage next week.
Oh god! But yeah, that segment, bro. Sammy doesn't. I mean, like I said, these guys. When you're put in a spot, like Coney knows this because he's a booker. Okay, and this is why you have to look like you know how to fight, because there's going to be a spot on the show sometimes where you're going to have to brawl with a guy. And if you don't look like you know how to brawl, you don't look like you know how to throw punches for real. It's just, bro. It hurts your character, you know. And like Sammy does not know how to throw good punches or brawl, and it did not. It was good that he got color on Matt Hardy, but that was not a good segment for him, you know, because he didn't look tough at all, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you guys think? Anybody?
Well, that's one thing I was talking about with one of my friends recently. That like I feel the AEW guys don't really have a system, so they kind of like not everyone's trained the same. You get me? Like not everyone can strike the same. Not everyone. And then,
I just think that in that promotion, it isn't a requirement to look snug. It isn't a requirement for everything, you know, like it probably is in NXT, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's more free for all, I guess. Like you can do kind of whatever.
Or like an indie style, it kind of looks like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like, that's what I was telling my friend that like with NXT, at least they would, like before all this, they had live events so they could polish up their matches. Like do some tweaks, and by the time they reach TV, it's a good match compared to AEW, who
all
they
AEW
only
has
exactly.
Show.